What's up, guys? You guys are welcome to 𝗠𝗲 TV channel once again. So you're welcome to the next video on our Amazon KDP series. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step guide on how you can successfully upload your content to Amazon KDP so as to publish it to Amazon.com or any other Amazon website where they can buy your PDFs, okay, or your book that which you publish from Amazon KDP. Okay, so in this video I'll guide you guys through on how you can successfully do that. We are going to cover both the PDF aspect and also the paperback aspect. Okay, so guys, if you're not yet a subscriber of this YouTube channel, please, I would like you guys to click on that subscribe button and make sure you toggle on the bell icon to receive notification each time I drop a video, just like the one you're watching right now. And at the end of this video, if you think this video is helpful, please don't forget to smash that like button and don't forget to share this video as well. If you have any question later, you are free to use the comment section below to comment. Okay, so now for those of you that have not been watching or that are watching this video for the first time, or this is your first time of coming to this channel, guys, I would like to also take you guys to the previous video we have done so far on Amazon KDP. So if you want to watch those videos, just click on playlist over here, scroll down a bit after you have clicked there, and you're going to see Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, which is KDP. Click on view full playlist and you see other videos that we have done already. All right, so let me go straight to the business of the day, which is step-by-step guide on how you can upload your books. All right, so now, like I said earlier, this is our account. So we have already showed you guys how you can create this account. So if you have not, go back to the previous video that we have done and you can see how to do that. All right, so now the first thing we have to do, you can see the step-by-step here. The first thing is to create a book, then other things, then from there we just take it step by step. All right, so what I have to do right now is to click on this create here, this create button over here, because I don't have any book here. As you can see here, I don't have any book. So what I have to do is just to click on this create. So once I click on this create here, then the next thing I have to do is to give my book a title and also a subtitle. Okay, so now this is what they said here. They would like to know what I want to create. Did I want to go straight to just paperback, or I just want to create an ebook? First of all, I want to create an ebook, then later we go into paperback. Now I don't want to create a hardcover, though this is on a better aspect, but I don't want to create this and I don't want to create this this particular one. The most important thing based on this video I'm showing you guys now is these two. But first we have to create this one first, then after that we'll go into this particular one. Okay, so now let's go to create ebook. So I'm going to click on this create ebook over here. So once I click on it, now they're going to show me where I can type in my ebook, my book title and also my book subtitle. So let's just allow it to load a bit. I think my network is kind of slow, but in a short while it's going to pop out. So guys, now here we have to put in our book title and as well put in our subtitle. So I've written all those things down. So what I have to do is just to go copy it down and come to this place and paste it as my book title. Then the subtitle, I will also go where I wrote it and copy it and put it down. So this is the book. The name of the book is Supernatural Abundance. Okay, so that's the name of the book. Then another thing is the key title of the book is Keys. The subtitle of the book is Keys to Abundant Wealth. Okay, so this is it. This is the book title and this is the key title. So, but what I have to do, I have to do this to be a title case and not all capital, at least to make it look very neat. Okay, so I've done that. I've changed it to be a title case, which is Supernatural Abundance. Then Key to Abundant Wealth is the subtitle. This is not a series of a previous book, but rather it's just a new book, so I don't have to put this. Then over here, edition number, I've not done such, so this has to be just leave it the way it is. Now the author of this book is 𝗠𝗲𝗱𝗶. put 2. Okay, so that's the author of this particular book. All right, so contributors, I don't have any contributors, so this is optional. This has already covered, unless when you have more than one author, about 5, 3, 2, or 10 authors can write a particular book. That's when you can do what you can put all these things if you have more than one author. Okay, so this is just one author that we have, so that's why I put this as the author. Now another thing we have to put here is description of the book. This is where you summarize what people are expected to know or to know about the book. This is where you summarize it, and it is good for you to use a very essential and catching keyword over here, because this is what people are going to see in order to know if they are going to click to order the book or not. And let everything you're going to be here, let it not be a deceivable something that will deceive people from buying the book, but it has to be exactly what they should expect. Okay, so that's what you're going to do here. I brought out something that I'm going to use here. I brought out something I'm going to use, which is this. So I'm going to copy it out, then I'm going to paste it in, and I'm going to edit some things. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause this video and edit it. I'm going to fast forward it so that I won't waste much of your time on this. So guys, as you can see over here, I have already keyed in the description of the book, so to make it more catchy. Then also it also summarizes what the book is all about and what you can get from the book. Okay, so now what I have to do on the publishing rights, I'll write that I own the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing right to this. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. Remember, I'm just using this for this video. This is not actually my own personal account to publish videos, so I'm doing this publishing, and the person that owns this account has every single right to this book. Okay, so that's why I wrote it here. Now over here, this is optional just for search engine optimization, which is the SEO, but it is necessary for you to put it. Okay, so what I have to put here is I have to just come here and select something like keys to abundant words. Is important to also use it over here. Then you can see you can add other keywords here, like I might search for this. I will go to Google and search for keys to abundant wealth. Then you can see from here, if I go down, I can see something like power to make wealth in the Bible. And you see power to make wealth in the Bible. You can just open this in a new tab and copy it onto this place and paste it here, because this is a Christian it's not just about Christian, it's a general book. It's a general book, so how to get rich according to the Bible. I also use this if I want. How does God give you power to get wealth? Giving is the key to prosperity. Secret to wealth in the Bible PDF. So all these things I can just use it as a keyword and put it over here. And this particular one, I also put it here. I also put how to be rich. How to be rich. Can also put it there. Can also put abundant wealth. Supernatural abundance. I also put the title of the book, so that once it's being searched, it can also be seen. So I can put supernatural abundance. I can also put supernatural wealth. Okay, so you can choose anything you want to choose here. It's left for you. So now under category, now I have to put this book under a category. So I have to just say set the category. Then I have to check which category I will choose for this. So I have to actually cool down to choose this category, which is going to waste a lot of time. So I'm going to pause this video, then I will fast forward it. Once I'm done choosing the category, I will play it back for you people. So guys, I'm done doing the selection. As you can see from here, I selected under education because of the book, the kind of book I'm uploading, which is under finance and also decision making and problem solving. Okay, that's what the book covers. All right. So another thing I'm going to do right now is, after my selection, depending on your own book, you can select any other category that you think is best. Okay, so after everything, what I have to do, let me check on this teaching method and material. Let me check if I'm going to go into this. Okay, social science, reading and phonetics. No, this is not all about the book. So I don't think this is not all about the book. So I'm going to leave that. Testing this reference study aid. It's not all about it. So I think what I selected is best for it. Okay, so which is finance and decision making and problem solving. So what I'm going to do right now is to click on this save. So once I've clicked on the save, as you can see, it's already there. So here is children book age range optional. It's not meant for children, so I don't think it's not meant for children. This is US grade age range. Over here, I think I can select 12th grade, which is the highest, maximum 12. So minimum age, this should be from 18. I think it's optional. Children book age range. It's not children book, so even little kid can also read about the book. So I don't think I need that. All right. So now over here, pre-order. So here I want to make this Kindle ebook. I want to make it available as pre-order. So I'm going to click here. Then I'm going to choose when it's going to be available. So people can pre-order right now at a cheaper rate. Then later they can get it. So when I want to make it available is going to be next month, which is 1st of December. So as you can see, 1st of December, this is it. So like they said here, you must submit the final version of your pre-order title before November 27, okay, which is the final version of your pre-order title before the November of this. So but if you want yours to be published instantly, you can click here for it to be published instantly. Okay, so guys, like I told you guys, this is a step-by-step guide. I'm not going to rush this video, but you just have to take a breath and keep watching. All right, so I've done this, which is the first one. I've put in my book title, I've put in my subtitle, and I said it's not a series, so I'll put in the author name and I'll put the description of it, and I'll put the ownership right. I've chosen the keywords I want. Then here I've chosen the category, and here is not for children, so I don't need that. Then here I just choose the USH. This is optional, you can choose, but I decided to choose the 12th grade. Then here I just this is for pre-order. All right, so if you want to know more about it, just click here for you to know more about this being available for pre-order. Okay, so this is just because I just want to I want the book to be officially ready on 1st of December. Okay, but for anybody that want to pre-order right now can also pre-order it before the right time. Okay, so that's it. So now what I have to do now is to save. Click on this save and continue. So I'll click on save and continue. So it's saving right now. So okay, as you can see, done. Then the next one now is the book. Okay, the next one now is the book. So what I have to do here is the manuscript. So the manuscript now, I have to read it. They say here, we recommend using Kindle packaging format, which is KFE, for the best reading experience. You can use Kindle Crate to transform your manuscript with professional book theme, images, and table of content. You can download it here. But before I will do this, I've done I've done the formatting already, so I have to try what I have first before I go into this. Let me just close this this book. So now over here they asked me to add the digital rights management, which is DRL, on this Kindle book. This is intended to inhibits unauthorized distribution of the Kindle file. Yes, because this is a professional book. It's a professional book that I don't need it to be transferred the way people want. Okay, anybody that needs it need to come and get it. Okay, so ready to upload your pre-order book manuscript. Yes, I have a file I would like to upload at this time. Yes, no, I will upload the file I want customers to receive later before the submission deadline below. Okay, let me now explain this now. Here is that if you have a file that you would like to upload at this time, which is during the pre-order, but here is that no, you don't have a file that you will upload the file you want your customer to receive later before the submission deadline. Okay, so now here I have a file that I would like to upload. So I have to upload the ebook manuscript here. So I will now go to where I saved the book and I will upload it, which is this. Then I will upload it. So I have to wait for it to upload. After it's done uploading, if there is any error, they will still show us about the error. Okay, so if there is no error, they will still let us know. So to complete uploading your file for pre-order, please click save and continue at the bottom of this page and submit pre-order. On the next page, if no file is uploaded by the deadline, the pre-order will be cancelled. So I'm going to click on continue. So as you can see from here, manuscript supernatural complete blah 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 uploaded successful. So they are processing the file. So we have to wait for them to finish processing the file so that we will know if we have errors or not. If there is error, they are going to let us know about the error. If there is no error, they are also going to let us know about the about no error. So they say it's missing table of content. We recommend ebook include a table of content to help readers navigate chapters blah 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 and other things to your manuscript. So it's missing table of content, which I know I have table of content. So let me just check. So guys, after the processing of the file, as you can see here, there is no any spell check, there is no error there, but the only thing is missing is table of contents, which I know I have table of content. But so what I have to do right now in order to make sure that everything is being met, so what I'm going to do in order to make sure that everything that they required is here, what I have to do is just to download this particular software that they have for formatting of the content. So I've clicked on the new tab. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to download for PC. As you can see here, I will click on download. So I have to wait for this to download. This is about 280 something megabytes. So I have to just wait for this to download. So as we wait for this to download, guys, if you are new to this YouTube channel, you haven't subscribed yet, please, I would like you guys to click on that subscribe button and make sure you toggle on the bell icon to receive notification each time I drop a video just like the one you're watching right now. Okay, if you have any question that you need to ask, you can also use the comment section to ask the question and I will be there to reply you. And don't forget to smash that like button so that YouTube can recommend this video to others as well. And don't forget to share to anybody that you think that needs to see this video. Okay, so it's just remaining some little time for this to upload. All right, so as we wait for that, now let me go further to upload my Kindle ebook. All right, the Kindle ebook cover is a kind of cover that someone can see before buying the book. So I have to click here that I want to upload mine. As you can see, the format they have here is JPEG and TIFF only is what you can use here. So without wasting much of your time, our software has already downloaded. So let me just go further and install it right now. So I've clicked on it here to install. So it's going to prompt me that. So this is it. As you can see, this is where the software is. So I have to click on I agree. Then I have to click on install. So now I have to run the Kindle Create. So I have to click on finish. So I have to wait for it to load. So now as you can see, it has loaded So what I have to do, get ready for access beta, blah blah blah. I don't need this, so I'm just going to skip it for now. Okay, so I have to just click on next, close. So I have to skip this, don't need it. New projects, choose file. So you click on file here, you click on new project, then over here you choose a file. So you go to desktop, that's where my own file is. I go to books, I go to supernatural, then I'll open it. So as you can see, it's importing the file, so we have to wait for it to finish importing and converting the document. Okay, so now as you can see, it has imported successfully. Then just click on continue. Just trying to show me around automatic chapter title, blah blah blah, and other things. So now over here you can see that this is the book, how it looks, and this is the book, how it looks. So here is the chapters, here is chapter 2. So it's kind of rough the way I'm seeing it here. So what I have to do is just to arrange this right now. I have to arrange them to see what I have to do right now. I have to arrange them. So after arranging them just like, you know, the way we work on our Microsoft Word. So I have to arrange all this one after the other. So I'm going to do that in a short while right now. Then accept selected, deselect any unwanted result. All these things are needed. So I'm going to click on this accept selected so that everything will be here. All my works are here. As you can see, everything is here. So what I have to do now, remember it's just the table of content that is not here, so I have to just fix this around. So the first one is the image, the second one is the supernatural abundance, which is just like the first page. Then this one is not supposed to be in a separate page, this one's supposed to go up, it's not supposed to be here, just the way it is right now. So this particular one is the the copyright, which is okay as it is here. Then the next one is the acknowledgement, which is also okay as it is here. Then the next one is the chapter 1, which is the table of content. This should be the table of content. So what I have to do right now is I have to change this to be table of content. Okay, so that's what I have to do right now. I'll make it to be table of content. Just a moment. So what I will do now, in my own case, the only table of content is an issue here. So what I'm going to do is just to check the chapter 3 to see if everything is fine. Then I will check the chapter 4 to see if everything is fine. The quality covenant practice to see if everything is okay. As far as everything is okay, then I'm good to go. I'll check the chapter 5. If chapter 5 is okay, and I'll check every other thing. So my problem here is only the table of contents. So what I'm going to have to do is just to click on this front matter here. I'll click on it and I'll scroll down to table of content, and this will display. I'll say okay. Now with this, my table of content has been generated, so I can just click and navigate to where I want to go to. I can click on acknowledgement and I'll go to acknowledgement instantly. I can also click on chapter 1 and I'll go to chapter 1 instantly. Okay, so if we check here on our table of content over here, this is how our own looks like based on my own formatting, but according to Kindle they say this is not how it's supposed to be. So I think I'll have to reformat this to look this way, because the way I'm seeing it, I have to make these ones as a chapter. I have to make these ones as a title so that my table of content will look well. Okay, so I have to change how to generate kingdom words as a chapter. Then I also have to do this great passion or love for God as a chapter as well. So I'm going to do that right now, and I will show you guys how I did. So guys, from here you can see that I'm done doing the formatting, which I moved this image to be at the first. It's not mandatory that this image has to be there. You can make your own not to have a front image. So this is kind of another part of the book. Then here is the copyright, then here is the acknowledgement, then here is the table of content. Now if I scroll down a bit, you see chapter 1, but if I want under this table of content, I can click on this chapter 1 here and it will direct me to chapter 1. Then I can read through. There is chapter 2, then here is chapter 3, and so on and so forth. Here is chapter 4 and chapter 5. You can see all of them has been arranged the way it's supposed to be. So, and I have already saved this work. Okay, so the next thing again that I have to do, just like to preview it first before I see before I export it. Now you can see from here, this is how it's going to look. Let me start from the first page, which is the very first one, which is here. So here now is the cover, then here is the next one, which can be like the title page. People normally call it title page. So here is not okay, so I'm going to change this. I'm going to make sure that this 𝗦𝗬𝗶𝗶 is up, so I have to close it and go to that particular section, and I'll bring this thing up here. I'll bring it up to make sure that it is up. So now I have to save and preview again. So once I preview, now as you can see, it's up here. So if I click on next, automatically I'm now at the copyright section. So, and let me check this copyright section to be sure it's the same thing with the original. Okay, so it's the same. So what I have to do next is the acknowledgement, as you can see from here. And the next one is table of content. So this is chapter 1. This is the continuation of chapter 1, which is from this place to this place. That's the continuation of chapter 1, as you can see here. So I can also go back and click on this chapter 1, and I will go to chapter 1, as you can see from here. So I can also go back and click on chapter 2, and it will take me to chapter 2 instantly, as you can see. So I can also go to chapter 3 if I want. I can go to table of content and go to chapter 3, and it will show me chapter 3 instantly. The same thing goes to chapter 4, and so on and so forth. Also chapter 5. You can see chapter 5 here. So you can check and see this particular one. I want it to go up from here. Let me see. Okay, I think it's okay on tab. I think it's okay on tab here. But just in case, I think I'll drop it a little bit down so that it will look good on. Okay, so let me check that particular one, which is chapter 5. That should be on chapter 5. So I'll click on chapter 5 here. Now I'll go down to that section, which is this. I'll just give just one key, not everything to move very well. Okay, I think everything now is good. So I just have to save and I'll export. So exporting right now, I'm going to click on this export, and I'm exporting it as KDF. Okay, so KDF is what I'm exporting it to under my folder here. So I'm going to click on save. I'm going to click on save. So as you can see, I can say click to show the folder. Now this is the folder here. You can see it here. This is the folder. Okay, so what I have to do is to just say okay and close it. Over here I can also do this from here. I can export from here also, or I can save the project as. You can see from here I can save the project as. I can save it as KCB, which is the extension. So now since I've saved this, now what I have to do right now is to just go back to my where I'm doing the upload. So I'm going to go back and upload the ebook manuscript again. So I'm going to select this particular one that I exported, which is Kindle Crate. I'm going to select it and I'm going to open it. So it's uploading right now, so we have to allow it to finish uploading. Once it's done uploading, then it will process it. After processing it, then we'll know what next. Okay, please complete uploading your file. To complete this uploading of the file, blah blah blah, save and continue. I said okay. So now as you can see, it's still processing our file. So let's allow it to finish processing and let's see if we have any other error that is going to show us. So if we have any other error, then we tackle the error. But if we don't have any other error, we proceed with what we have to do. Okay, remember this is the first phase of uploading this document, which is the PDF aspect. So we are waiting for this thing to process. As we wait for it to process, guys, if you're not subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, please, I would like you guys to click on that subscribe button and make sure you toggle on the bell icon to receive notification each time I upload a video, just like the one you are watching right now. Okay, so now it has finished processing, so it's running a manuscript check. Okay, file processing complete. So it's running a manuscript check to check if there is any error and to be sure that there is table of content, and also to be sure there is other thing attached to it. Okay, so after doing all those things, now that's when we can know if everything is okay. So as you can see, it has run successfully and there is no error. So we are free to do or to continue what we are doing. So here, over here, just click on this you want to upload. Once you click on it, click on this upload files and choose the cover file you want to do and click on open. So which I have done already over here. So here now is for me to preview. I have to preview this to be sure how it looks like. So I'm going to click on it and it's saving. So after it is done saving, I will now preview to see how the book will look like. So the first phase we are seeing here is a tablet. So this is how it's going to look on tablet. So what I have to do is just to click on next for me to see this. This is what I put inside the book. This is the first view of the book. My network is slow. So this is the first view of which is the book cover. Then this is the one I actually put inside the book, and that's the reason why I told you that it's not necessary, but you can still put it if you want. It's not necessary. Then this is the other one. So this particular one now is the copyright, and this is the acknowledgement, which is the next one that will show, will be the acknowledgement, as you can see. Then this one is table of content. Then the next one will be the chapter 1. The next one will be chapter 1. You can see how it is right now. Then this one will be chapter 2. Chapter 1 continues as well. So if I want to go straight to the chapter, what I have to do is just to go back to my table of content. I'll go back to my table of content and I'm going to click on the chapter I want to navigate to. I can click on chapter 5 here. And I'll go straight to chapter 5. As you can see here, I'll go straight to chapter 5. Then over here, if I want to use phone, I'll check how it is on phone over here. So it's going to show me how it's going to look on a mobile phone. You can see how it's going to look on a mobile phone here. So let me just go straight to the table of contents. Let me see how the front view will be. Let me go straight to the cover. So this is the cover, how it's going to be like. It's still loading. So this is how the cover is going to be like. So if I want to navigate the table of contents or any other place, I can just start from here. So if I want to check how it's going to be on Kindle e-reader, then this is Kindle e-reader, how it's going to be. This is where I'm going to see it. Okay, so if you watch now in Kindle e-reader, the page is about 443 pages when it is Kindle e-reader, because it's small. Okay, it's small. So this is how it's going to be on Kindle e-reader. So as you can see, Kindle e-reader, I think it's just black and white. So now after this, you can click on this to see how it's going to look on the Kindle e-reader landscape mode. On the landscape mode, this is how it's going to look like. So I'm just going to show you guys what you have to check before you proceed with the upload. So that's why I'm showing you all these things. So if we go back to tablet, you see how it looks like. So let's just proceed to we can change font size if you want to 9, depending on how you want it to be. So let's go back to what we're doing here. So if I go back here, the next thing I have to do here is to put in the ISBN. Kindle ebook are not required to have ISBN. So this is just the PDF. It's not meant to have ISBN. What is meant to have ISBN is the printable part. So the printable part, when we're going to do that, that's when we're going to do that aspect. Okay, so now these two are optional. You can leave it, just save and continue. So once you have clicked on save and continue, the next one is the pricing. The pricing is the next one. So as you can see from here, they say maximize your royalty with Kindle Select. Yeah, it's optional, but yes, it's just for you to increase your earning and other things. Yes, I want to enroll my book in it, so I can have more money. All right. So all worldwide rights. Yes, I don't want to limit my audience that is going to read this book, so I don't need to limit them. So it's going to be for all the people around the world. They have access to it, but the primary marketplace should be Amazon.com, because that's where the main traffic comes from. So Amazon.com, and over here they say select a royalty plan and set your Kindle ebook list price below. So over here, pricing, royalty and distribution, here I need 70% of it. So 70%, if you choose 30, it means that you're going to take 30 and leave 70 for Amazon, but what I need is 70%. Now must be between 2 to 9 point something dollars for this book. Now it has to be from 2.99 to 9.99 dollars. Okay, because they have checked based on the range. Because if you select this 35% now, you can choose from 0.99 to $200. So based on what you select here will be based on the amount you have to receive. Okay, to be based on the amount you have to receive, because this is what they say. The range is based on your selected royalty plan and converted book file size. Based on the book file size, that's what you are going to put in here. Okay, so now I want to choose 70%. So 70%, if I put this to be around $9, so now you can see that what I will have here. If you click here, they will tell you that you earn 70% royalty exclusive of VAT, less delivering costs for sales to customers in the available sales territories. So now you can see that what I'm going to earn here, $9, what I'm going to earn here is about $6, as you can see here. So this one is your estimated royalty is calculated based on your royalty plan on your pricing. So I'm going to earn $6 here. That's what I'll be earning here if someone buys this. Okay, because 35% goes to them, as you can see here. 35% goes to them, then 70% comes to you to make it up to $9, I think so. So now over here you can see all the things that are going on here, like in Amazon.in, which is India. This price I put in here is they converted to Indian money, and it is this price. And as you can see, this is how it's going to be like. So it is available in all Amazon website. Okay, so $9 is what I included this to be on the PDF part, but this is just a PDF. I don't think $9 is too much to me. I think it's much. So what I have to do is to put it around maybe $8. Okay, so $8 would be best for this to get this book. Okay, so $8 would be best to get this book. So what I have to do next again is to scroll down here, and they have checked this. Someone can also allow lending. Okay, so if you want to know why is it blocked, title with the 70 royalty option are required to be enrolled in the Kindle. Yes, so they can lend this book as well and read it and leave it, lending is acceptable as well. So what I have to do right now is to just click on submit for pre-order. Okay, I have to click on submit for pre-order on this price. Okay guys, now what I have to do, I think this $8 is still high for this, so I'm going to actually reduce it because this is a pre-sale. So in this pre-sale, what I'm going to do on this pre-sale is that I'm going to make this PDF to just be $2. So that's what from 2.99. So I'm going to make it to be 2.99. So 2.99, yes. So that's what I'm going to make it to be, 2.99. So after the pre-sale, it's going to go back to $5. Okay, so now 2.99 is what I'll be making this, and what I have to do right is just to submit it for pre-order. So now it has been done, the pre-order has been done. So you can see from here they say Supernatural Abundance, Keys to Abundant Wealth by 𝗠𝗲迄HH 2.99 US. You can take up to 72 hours for your title to be available for purchase on Amazon. Okay, so now as you can see from here, congratulations, this particular one is already submitted. Okay, so the next thing we have to do now is to upload the paperback. Okay, paperback. So when we talk about paperback, we're talking about the printable aspect, like the thick book aspect, the printable one that someone can read out from online without downloading it. So Amazon will ship the book to the person directly to get the paperback part of it. So now what I have to do right now here is to click on this start your paperback now. So I'll click on start your paperback now. So now you can see here it has the same language, which is English, has the same book title, subtitle, everything is there. It's not a series, so we don't have an edition number. Okay, so over here author, we only have okay, we have this, so I'm just going to leave it as 𝗠𝗲迄HH. I don't want to put a prefix or a suffix. I don't want to put it, just let it just be as it is. Now contributor, like I said, we only have one author here, so we don't need that. Now the description is still the same, as you can see from here. I own the full rights of this. Then over here the keyword is still the same. Now I have to choose a category, which is still the same. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Does your book classify as any of this type? Choose all that applies. Low content book, which is e.g. journal, notebook, planners. Large print book, content is 16-point font size or greater. 16 point, yes, it has about 16 point. It has about 16 point font size. I included font size about 16 to it, so it has. Now adult, does this book contain language, situation, image inappropriate for children under than 18 years? No, it does not contain. So I have to click on what, save and continue. So now under save and continue, the next page that will display here is for us to be assigned a free KDP 𝗖𝗍 HH. Yes, I need that. I don't have my own. I can use my own. If I have, I'll put it and put the imprint here, but I don't have, so I want them to generate a free one for me. So I have to just click on assign. They say you can use a free Kindle KDP ISBN to publish your book. This free ISBN can only be used on KDP for distribution to Amazon and its distribution partner. It cannot be used with another publisher or publishing services. So assign, yes, assign me that. So you can see the imprint independently published. So your book has been assigned a free KDP ISBN. So what I'm going to do right now is to continue, which is publication date. Enter the date on which you want your book enter the date on which your book was first published. Leave this blank if you are publishing your book at the first time. This is the first time I'm publishing this book, so I have to leave it blank. So print options, this is where you will choose how you want them to print. Do you want it black and white, or do you want it to be black and white interior with white paper? Do you want it to be standard color interior with white paper? So, and do you want it to be premium color with white paper? So now you can see that as you are selecting black and white, watch here, you will see that over here they say typical for fiction and this. So now as you can see from here, you can see paper weight will be around 55 pounds or 90 gram per square meter. You can see it. Then if you say black and white interior white paper, this is how it's going to be. This is exactly typical for non-fiction. But if you say standard color interior with white paper, they say this one is standard color. This one now is more affordable option, suitable for most books with color, not recommended for books with full page color elements. Now this one is paper weight is 55 something then gram per square, and page count ranges from 72 to 600 pages. Max trim height is 11 inches. So we can go for black and white creamy paper, or we go for this. I think this will be okay. Black and white interior with white paper. So I think this one will be okay. Then over here now is the trim size. What we are dealing with is 6 by 9. We're dealing with 6 by 9 inches. So I'm going to select this particular size here. If you want to select a different size, you can go ahead. So 6 by 9 is what I'm selecting. If I select, each thing I'm selecting here reflects here. So if I say select a different size, I might go here and choose another size. If you choose like 5 by 8 here, you see it to change here. So what I want to choose is 6 by 9. So after choosing 6 by 9 here, if you check here, you can see the setting your interior to blend allows printing or off the edge of a page. It is used to support images and illusion. Most books use no blend. So I think I'll just choose this. I have to choose no blend. So paperback cover finish, how do you want it to be? If I click on this, look at how the color is. You can see how the color is. If I choose this, you see how it is. So I think I will go for this particular one. So anyone you want to choose, you can as well choose. So here is where I have to upload my paper book manuscript. But before we go into that, there is something we have to download. We have to download a KDP template here. You can see it here. I have to download a KDP template, and you can see the format they have here. They say you also need to upload it as doc or as docx, HTML, RTF, and so on and so forth. So I have to download this particular template first. I have to click on it now to download that template. So over here, they are going to ask me for the size I want. Do I need a template with sample content? Yes, I need a template with sample content, and the size I need as well. So you can just read through to see all those things. Now I have to download based on the size I choose. You can see they have given me the size I'm going to download, which is 6 by 9 inches. So I don't want to download a blank one. I want to download the one that has content inside, so that I can know where to place my my stuff. Okay, so I'll click on download. So as I've downloaded it now, I have to open the folder. So once I've opened the folder, it's still downloading. It's going to open the folder soon. So let's just give it some time. Let's give it a little time to finish up. So now it has finished. So I have to click on show folder. This is it. So I have to unzip. Extract it here. So once I've unzipped, what I have to do is just to open it and go to English. Now this is 6/9. As you can see here, this is 6/9. So what I'm going to do now is to double click and open it. So I have to double click and open it. So I'm waiting for it to load. Let me just open it directly from here. New document. Let me go to download. Paperback English 6/9. So let me open it. So here, this is it. As you can see now, this is what we have here. So what I have to do right now is to fill in this. I have to fill in all this now. So anywhere there is space here, I will just leave it as it is. I will leave the space as it is. So I just have to copy what I have, copy them and paste them one after the other. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. So about the author will be here. This is where about the author will be, and this is where the book title will be. You can see here is the book title, which is being written for you here. Then over here is the chapter. If it is up to chapter 10, then here will be the if it will be up to chapter 10. So I have to do that real quick right now. So what I have to do right now is just to use the one we have already, the one we have formatted already. So that's what I'm going to use. Now here is the book title, then this is the author name, which I've done earlier. So what I have to do now is to open my, I have to open this, copy it. I have to copy it, then I have to go to this place, delete this, sorry, undo, and paste what I have. So I have to carefully do this, okay? So, and delete what I have. So I've put in this. So I have to just do this formatting real quick. So what I have to do now, I just have to pause this, then I'll do it and play this video again. So guys, I'm done editing the book just by using the template like I showed you guys earlier. So I've put the cover page, as you can see from here. I've put the copyright already from here, and this space needs to be empty. This is dedication. So, and here is the table of contents. Here needs to be empty. Then the next one is the acknowledgement. So that's the next one. So let's just I think, okay. So now this is it, acknowledgement, as you can see from here, and here needs to be empty. Then the next one is chapter 1, then and so on and so forth. This is how it goes. This is chapter 2, and here if you scroll down a little, you'll see chapter 3. Then if you scroll down a little, you see chapter 4. So if you still scroll down a little, you also see other chapters which ended in chapter 5. Okay, so I made it in a way that all chapters should start from a new page. Okay, so this is how it goes, and here is the ending part, and here is about the author. Okay, so this about the author must not be here. If you want, you can remove it and add up any other thing you want to add. Okay, so after this, now what I have to do is just like to save. I would like to save it out. Remember what they said, they needed the kind of version they needed is it has to be on .doc or .docx or HTML or blah 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 RTF and other ones. So depending on the word you're using, so you can still convert it to save as and convert it to other format here, or you can save it as normal Word document here, or you can save it as normal .doc here. So I'm going to save it as normal Word, which is docx. So I'm going to save it as natural abundance -6/9. So I'm going to save this at my folder here. I'm going to find the folder where I want to save it. First of all, it has to be on my desktop, then here, then books, and I'll save it over here. Okay, so now it's saved. So what I have to do now is just to close it, then I have to upload. So I have to click here and do the upload. Okay, so if I click here, then I'll go and get it where I saved it, okay, which is this. Then I will it told me to open. I don't want to open it. Let me, excuse me, I think this is an error. Okay, I have to click on it. Hold on guys. Okay, upload your paperback manuscripts. Okay, I have to click on it. Then I have to click on this natural abundance, and I have to click on open. Then it's uploading right now. Okay, successful. So you can see it has opened. So we are waiting for it to finish processing. So once it's done processing, we will see if we have any errors or we have anything to adjust. Okay, so as this is processing, if you're not yet a subscriber to this YouTube channel, guys, I would like you guys to click on that subscribe button and make sure you tap on the bell icon to receive notification each time I drop a video, just like the one you're watching as well. Okay, so and don't forget to hit that like button so that YouTube will recommend this video to others, and as well don't forget to share this video as well. If you have any question or you have been trapped in anywhere, you can also use the comment section to comment so that we'll guide you properly on how to do it. Okay, so guys, now it has successfully uploaded without any error. All right, so everything is intact. So the next thing we have to do is the back cover, how to design the back cover. You can actually launch this back cover design, but I want to do my own design. Okay, so if I click here, they will ask me to upload my design, and after that, does your cover include a barcode? If you click on this check box, if the cover you are publishing includes a barcode, if you don't check the box, we will add a barcode for you. Okay, so our own don't have a barcode because we are using their own barcode, okay, which is the ISBN. Okay, so I'm going to upload my own cover page, but before I do this, I need to download the template. This is the template. Okay, so I have to use their template, so I have to click here to download their template in order to use it. Now I have to select the book information, binding type. So you have to be, it's not hardcover, it's paperback. So the interior type I used was standard color, right? Yes, standard color. Then the paper type is white paper. Then the page turning direction is left to right. It's left to right. Okay, the paper turning direction is left to right. The measurement unit is in inches. Then the interior trim size is 6 by 9. Remember, 6 by 9. So the page count, so we have to know how many pages do we have. Okay, how many pages was it? So for me to confirm that, I think I have to go back to this place and I have to check. I have to open this again, then I have to check how many pages it is. So everything has to be accurate to avoid errors. Okay, so I have to go open. I'll go here and open this. So checking at this right now, we have total of 51 pages. We have total of 51 pages. Checking at this, we have total of 51 pages. So as it is, from here, which is page 1, from here is page 2. So total of the pages we have, including table of content, including the space, everything here, chapter 1 to the last page, we have total of we have total of 40 pages. 40 pages. I opened it earlier, it was more than this, so let me check, let me be sure. Okay, total of 40 pages. That's what we have here. The one that is 50 something was our former page. It was the former one, which is this particular one. So we are heading to this. Excuse me, I want to confirm something just to be sure. Just a minute to be sure. Okay guys, I've done my calculation. So as you can see from here, it's about 40 pages already. So if you check, the total normal page is 34. So if you scroll up from here, from this page is 34 already. This is chapter 3, this is page 3, this is page 4. So here is page 5 and so on and so forth. So from here, all together are 40 pages. There are 40 pages all together. There are 40 pages. So what we have to do now is to start our numbering, to go back to here and type 40 pages. So 40 pages, then we do what after that. We can calculate dimension if we want, but what we want to do, we want to download templates. Okay, so first of all, we have to click on that calculate dimension. So once the dimension has been calculated for us, you can see how the design is. You can see how the design is. This is the full cover, this is the width. All these are already explained here on what the number 1 is. The number 1 there, which is this number 1 you are seeing here, is the full cover. Okay, so the number 2 here is the front cover. Here is the front cover, which will be trimmed out if possible. Then number 3 is the save area. Number 3 is the save area. So anything you want to design has to be under this number 3. Has to be under this number 3. Then the number 4 is the blend type part, which is number 4 here. So the number 5 is the margin. Then the number 6 is a spin, where you are going to spin. So the number 7 is a spin save area. Okay, so now another thing we have to do right now is just to download the template. So once we have downloaded the template, this is the template here is downloading. And what I'm going to do is just to click on show. Then I'm going to open it. Then over here, I'm going to get, this is the file. If I open it right now, you're going to see the design of the file. So everything I'm going to do has to be inside here. Okay, so it has to be inside here. So what I have to do right now is to make sure I will move this thing to the tools I'm going to use. Based on this video, I'm going to use CorelDRAW to design this. I've designed the front cover already and also the back cover. So what I have to do is just to place this inside it, and that's all. So you can also go to canva.com and do your own design, or any other software you want to use and do your own design. Okay, so this is the instruction given to us over here. This is the paperback book covered blah 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 left. This one will be at the left, left to right. Then this one will be this is dimension 6x9 for this particular place. Then here is the overall dimension, should be 12.3480 by 9 something. That's the overall dimension. Then the in millimeter, this is the size. Then here is the spinning. To spin here, which is over here, is 0.090. That's the width. Then standard color, 40 pages, white paper. Okay, remember what we said earlier. Based on the page we have here, is total of 40 pages, and that's the reason why we calculated using 40 pages. Okay, so now what I'm going to do right now is to open my CorelDRAW. I'm going to bring in this picture to my CorelDRAW and start designing right away. Okay, so what I will do now is to pause this video and open my CorelDRAW. So guys, as you can see from here, I have my CorelDRAW open. So what I'm going to do right now is to open this folder over here, take this picture as the template and bring it in here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to move this picture, which is the template that I have. I'm going to move it to this place. So let me just copy it and paste it here. So guys, this is the picture as you can see from here. So what I'm going to do is to take it into my work area here. Based on what they gave to us, they say the size is let me zoom this again, 12.340. So I'm going to come to this place and type 12.340 here, 40. So over here I'm going to type 9.250. So 9.250 will be here. 9.250 will be here. I'll enter key. So as I've set it already to inches, because my settings is already on inches, and I've set the work area, as you can see from here right now. Remember, I'm using CorelDRAW for this, but I just want to show you guys how you can do this. So 12.34 is our dimension, remember, 12.340, and the other one is 9.250. So I'm going to put 12.340 here, and the other one is 9.250. So this is our work area now. I've set this here. So I'm going to drag this here. Now drop it there. Let me zoom it a bit. So I'm going to drop it here. So anything I'm working now has to be inside this environment. Anything I'm going to work has to be inside this environment. Okay, so in order to make this work properly, let me delete all these rulers that I have already inserted. So I'm going to create another ruler for you guys to see the area where we are going to work on. So if you are to work right now, anything we are going to design will be inside this place, because that's the safe environment inside here. So this one also, I'm going to drag another ruler here to this place, and I'm going to drag another one to this point, and I'm going to drag another one to this point, because that's the place I want to work on, which is the white areas. Then over the top here, I'm going to drag another ruler here to drop it here, so that I will not exceed this line. Then the same thing goes to this. I'm going to drag it down so that I will not exceed this line. So at least I've gotten my covers here, and here, and here. Remember, I told you guys that I have designed these covers already. Just is for me to use to come and place it. I just have to place it on here. Okay, so I have to go to my first page where I've designed this cover. So I have to click on this and bring it out. So this is one. So I'm going to place it here. So this is it. I'm going to place it here. So this one is already set. Let me shift it a bit and see what I have to do. This is the front cover. Okay, so I'll place it over here. So I can drag it a little. So I can drag it a little bit and drop it. So over here, this is it. I think so. Let me just do this. Let me just fast forward and make this work so that you guys can continue the video later. So guys, I'm done with my design. What I have to do right now is just to delete the picture. So I'm going to remove the picture entirely. So if I delete this picture, this is how my design is going to be like. As you can see from here, this is how it is, and this is if you zoom this a little bit, by the side I made a write up so that the book name will still be there, which is Financial Abundance will still be there, as you can see from here. So the next thing that we'll have to do right now is to just group these things together and export it. Okay, so that's what I have to do now. Just group it together, just group it and save and export it. Now what we are going to check again now is to check our format which they recommended. According to what they said here, the format they recommended should be trying to check, upload a cover you already have printed ready for PDF only. So it has to be a PDF format according to what they said here. So the cover has to be in PDF. So what I'm going to do right now is to go to my CorelDRAW over here. Then I'll go to File. I'll go to Publish to PDF. Then I will save cover page final. That should be under desktop books cover page final.pdf. So that's what it's going to be. I'm going to save it. Then it has published to PDF. So for me to be sure, I have to go to my folder to check if it's there. So book cover final, if I zoom it, you can see it's already there. So okay, I have two pages. Sorry, I have two pages, so I have to do this to be just in one page and not to be in two pages, because this one won't be useful. So what I have to do is just to go back, publish to PDF. Then I will choose okay, so what I have to do, let me just delete one of the page. I have to select this, I have to remove this, so I have to delete this page here. So I will publish only one page, which is the one I'm aware of. So this particular one is what I'm going to publish. So I'm going to go to this place and say publish to PDF, and I will choose this to replace it, and I will replace it. So once I'm done with that, I go back to check to be sure that I have just it. So this is it, as you can see here, about the book, key to abundance wealth, everything is here. So everything is normal here. So I have to do what? Upload this right now. So I'll go back to this place and I'll click on, excuse me, I think I made okay. So I'll go back and I'll click on here, which is upload cover page already printed. So I'll now click on upload. So I'll select this and I'll open. So now it's loading, it's uploading, guys. So after it's done uploading, we are going to see the preview of it. So guys, as you can see here, the cover has been uploaded successfully and it's now processing the file. So let's give it a little time to process. Remember, I'm not I won't check this box because I don't have during my own design I did not include the what's it called, the ISBN number. So I'm using the one they are going to generate for me. Okay, so I'm going to leave this unchecked, because if I check it, it means that my cover is uploaded with a barcode, which I don't have. Okay, so over here they say it looks like you have made some changes to your manuscript or book cover. Please preview to approve the changes, blah blah blah, and other things. Yeah, so I just have to wait for this to finish processing so that I can be able to preview that. So without wasting much of your time, guys, if you're still watching here, please, I would like you guys to click on that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and don't forget to hit on the like button, okay, to like this video so that YouTube can recommend this video to others. So I think after the whole processing there is no error, so what I have to do now is to click on launch preview. So let me see how it's going to look like. So over here you can see this is our paperback preview and it's still loading. So it's 2-page view, which is here and here, to see how everything is going to display, to be sure that we did everything right in order to proceed. Okay, as you can see, it's 40 pages. All right, it's 40 pages. So I'm waiting for it to load. I think my network is kind of slow, so let me just give it a little time to load properly so that we can navigate within this. So as you can see from here now, you can see that after all the trimming, if they trim this book right now, my write-up, everything will still be intact, but the red one is for the trimming, which they are going to trim out. So my write-up is still intact. So I think I'm good to go, and as you can see from here, then trim it, the book is still there, so everything is intact. Okay, so what I have to check right now again is to navigate to check this is how it's going to be. Okay, so the next one is this, which would be this and this. This is dedication, then this is the copyright aspect. So let me check something. Okay, so here is the table of content, as you can see here. Then here is the acknowledgement. So over here will be the chapter 1. You can see how it is. The here will be continuation of the chapter 1. Then it starts from here to this place, so which is 4 and 5. Then here is 6 and 7. So here is chapter 2, as you can see. So if they cut off the page, it still rhymes very well. Okay, so this is chapter 8, and here should be chapter 9, sorry, page 9 and page 8, sorry. So I'm still checking to be sure. So during your own time, what you have to do is just keep checking this, look at it very well to make sure that all the formatting and all the settings you did are okay. So once it is okay, then you can proceed. Okay, you can proceed with other things which I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so now this is okay, so what I will have to do now is to download here a PDF proof here. Let me just download the PDF version of this. So I've downloaded a PDF version of it. So as I'm still checking, just want to make sure everything is okay before I proceed with the next guide. Okay guys, so the way it is now, I can see that everything is very good. So I think we are good to go. I don't think there is any change is needed, and there is no any other place that will be cut off. So everything seems to be very okay. So here's the last page. As you can see from here, that here's the last page. So what I have to do now is just to click on approve. Okay, so I'll click on approve, that everything, there's no issue, everything is okay. So what I have to do, just click on this approve here. So once I click on approve, this page is going to load and it's going to show me the next thing to do. Okay, so since I've approved it, here is it. Next thing to do right now is to, okay, so as you can see from here, your printing cost is just $2.15 per book on amazon.com. So you can see they are going to charge me $2. Summary of everything: the ink and paper type, black and white interior with white paper, then let's set in no blend. So here is paperback cover finish, which is 𝗦𝗍. Then here the trimming size is 6 by 9 inches. So the page count is 40 pages. So everything is okay. So let me check the PDF format that I downloaded earlier. So here's the PDF, which if I want to print it on my own, I can use this to make the printing on my own. So this is it. This is the content. This is the chapters. Okay, this is just for my own use. Okay, so guys, I think we are done with everything. We're done with everything right now. So what I have to do is just, this is the printing cost, so I have to click on this save and continue. Remember, they are going to charge me $2.15 for printing. So if I'm going to put my price right now, I'm going to put it in a good way that it will tally together. So the next thing here is now is the pricing. So yes, it has to be all Amazon products. The primary place has to be the same here. Then here is the pricing. Okay, so the pricing here, I have to choose the rate 60%, reality 40%. Let me check this. Enter the list price you would like to sell your book for. Your book will be distributed in the marketplace listed. You also have the option to make your book available to bookstores and other distributors, reaching readers beyond Amazon. Yes, I want to expand the distribution, so I have to click on it to expand the distribution to book readers. Okay, so I have to expand it as well. So over here, I have to type in the amount I want to sell this book, which is the hardcover. So I'll have to just remember that previously we sold our PDF, which is the pre-sale, which we all know that is already live. In case you don't know, our book is already live, which is the previous one we did here is live already, and we sold it at the rate of $2.99 as a pre-sale. So this particular one now, we will be selling this one at the rate of $10 as pre-sale. Okay, so we'll be selling this at the rate of $10 as pre-sale. So pre-sale is just $10. Okay, so excuse me. So now this is $10 as pre-sale. So which means once we launch it on the 1st of December, once this book is going to be launched on the 1st of December, it might increase, the price might increase. Okay, so now this is it. So after everything, what I have to do just to publish the paper book. Okay, so okay, this request is in case you want to have a copy before your book goes live, to see how it is before, to know if you are going to make any changes or any other thing. So I don't think we need that. So, and I say you will be able to order author copies. So all those things, I don't think we need it. Okay, so if you just want to know more about it, you can just go and read up about it. But I don't want to make any request. So I just have to put in the amount, which is $10, and the printing fee. The printing fee is $2.15 already. So let me remove this. Let me check. Let me be sure of something first. Okay, $10. Printing fee 2.5. Let me see if they are adding the printing fee inclusive or exclusive. Printing costs are deducted from your royalty and valley depending on your book page count and whether your book's interior in the, so I'm going to add, since this printing fee is here, I'm going to add it here to be $13. Okay, so $13 is what I'm going to sell it out. So this is it. Alright guys, so after putting it, the next thing you have to do right now is to click on publish your book. Then your book will be live. Okay, your book will be live. So I have to click on this publish your paper book. So now guys, you can see the exponential abundance key to abundant words is already here. The next we will review your book to ensure it meets the KDP guidelines for book details, content and quality. If it passes our review, it can take up to 72 hours to be available on the purchase on Amazon. It doesn't pass our review, we will email you. During the review, the book will appear as in review on your bookshelf. So blah 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 and other things. This is how you're going to see. You can see it's in on review. The other one is already live, but the second one is on review. So guys, this is how you can successfully publish your book on Kindle. Okay, so once you publish it, it will be available on amazon.com. So if they approve that one, once I refresh here, they are going to show that it is available on paperback. Once you click on see all the formats, it's going to be available on paperback as well for anybody to place an order based on the pre-sale or pre-order. Okay, so pre-order is not available in all countries. It's like in Nigeria now, I can't pre-order from Amazon here, but if you're in the United States, you can pre-order. If you're in other countries that are available, you can as well do what, pre-order from there. Okay, so guys, I wish this video is very helpful to you guys. If it is, don't forget to smash that like button, don't forget to click on that share button, and don't forget to subscribe as well. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.